Hi there, Gemini. Thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for February. This month starts off with you perhaps in the mood to expand your horizons, be much more adventurous, either physically or in terms of your interests. Travel also could be a feature, and this can continue to be the case, especially boosted by a wonderful new moon on the 10th. However, there are some other things going on as well. On the 2nd, it's all changed when Venus moves into your sister sign of Aquarius, but Mars vacates this sign and moves into Pisces. And that's your first taster of what can be some confusion or disorientation around professional interests that can come up quite a lot this month. I think you have to prepare yourself that if you're dealing with anyone whose decision is important to you, well, I do feel there can be some delays. And there could also be some deception, if I'm really honest. When Mars goes next to Neptune for the first week, look out for someone who may tell you the things you want to hear, but they may not back it up with action. The same thing can happen in week 2 when Mercury moves and combines with Neptune. And this too can create a kind of deceptive vibe. You might see a job, for example, that seems to be absolutely fantastic, would be right up your chandelier, but it might turn out that there's not really much substance in this situation. You also need to be conscious of your own motives if you're talking to anyone remotely official, whether it's a state or governmental department or official, or you're filling in forms for loans or whatever to banks. Make sure that what you say is truthful, otherwise you may find yourself in some hot water. Now there is a great link between the 10th and the 18th, between Mercury and Mars and then Pluto. And this can help to supercharge you if you are interested in making progress business-wise. It can give you a lot of drive, but also an attention to detail to get beneath the surface if you are getting these rather confusing vibes coming back to you. But then the Sun moves on the 19th, and Mercury also then goes into backward rotation in Pisces, suggesting that the answers you're waiting for on a professional situation or perhaps to do with a property matter could really get slowed down to a real snail's pace, which could see you feeling massively frustrated. And then Venus also moves towards the end of this month, suggesting that once more, even someone you thought you could rely on in terms of your professional situation may not be forthcoming with the facts of a matter that you really want. But you still need to be optimistic. There's a fantastic link this month between Jupiter in your sign and also Uranus that goes on all month. And that's really urging you to be as inventive as possible. Just continue to think outside the box when it comes to making progress. Don't necessarily just follow the trends that other people are making. Be a trendsetter yourself. It's been a pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.